India's defense indigenization push continues to show positive trends. The government remains keen to further develop and export more defense equipment in light of the growing demand in the face of rapidly shifting global dynamics. Until only a few years ago, India was unable to meet its own defense needs. In fact, India remained heavily dependent on imported weapons and for decades had been one of the world's largest arms importers. Times are changing for India, however. For example, the Indian Air Force and Hindustan Aeronautics Limited recently entered into a contract for the development of 70 HTT-40 indigenous trainer aircrafts. Tejas, India's cutting-edge fourth-generation fighter aircraft, has also been the subject of defense negotiations with a number of nations. Argentina is one of the many key countries considering purchasing the Indian fighter jet to advance their military prowess. Tejas was high on the agenda when Jaishankar met with Argentina's defense minister, Jorge Tayana, and the Secretary for Strategic Affairs, Mercedes Marco del Pont, in the Argentine capital in August this year. Several other countries have also stated their willingness to buy made-in-India defense equipment. India has already signed a monumental deal selling supersonic cruise missiles to the Philippines. A testimony to India's defense manufacturing capability, over 300 memorandums of understandings and scores of transfer of technology agreements were recently signed in India's Gandhinagar city, where the biennial Defense Expo, the country's flagship defense exhibition, was held. India, an emerging defense manufacturing hub, has set a target of $5 billion USD for its defense exports and an overall turnover of $22 billion USD in production by 2025. Defense indigenization has also received a boost from the government's decision to involve the private sector. Private manufacturers are eager and prepared to increase output for both domestic and international markets.
As far as Indian content in all of our systems is concerned, 100% in terms of design, we own all the intellectual property. We have patents applied for on our weapon systems. As far as local content is concerned, we are almost hitting the 85% mark in terms of cost.
India maintains that it is committed to developing a conducive defense manufacturing atmosphere, which will push India towards complete self-reliance in the coming days. In May, the government published the Positive Indigenization List, a list of 108 defense items to be procured from indigenous sources. These lists are being updated constantly, and they give the Indian defense industry an incentive to invest in research and development to produce made-in-India products that would be bought by the armed forces. These lists also mean an automatic ban on the import of these items as priority is given to local industries to scale up their production facilities to manufacture these items. This policy is a major thrust of Prime Minister Modi's Atmanirbhar, or Self-Reliance Pledge. On October 15, 2021, Prime Minister Narendra Modi dedicated the 7 defense public sector undertakings created through the restructuring of the Ordnance Factory Board to improve functional autonomy, efficiency, growth potential, and innovation in the defense sector.
We are very proud of the fact that India is going into self-reliance, Atmanirbhar Bharat, and a flagship thing that HAL has already given to the nation, which is Prachand.
The government of India changed the automatic route limit for foreign direct investment in the defense sector to 74%, from the earlier restrictive foreign investment caps. According to the government, this will improve national security, product design independence, investments, income, and aid in job creation. With the China-Pakistan axis expanding its military cooperation, India must continue to be prepared and expand its defense manufacturing capability. Defense has previously been one of the few industries in which India lagged. However, with its sights set on the defense manufacturing and exporting arena, and the indigenization push paying off, this will soon be one more area in which Brand India leads.